Hi everybody. I know I've been here before, but I've always had to cut my videos up into little bitty videos because of my phone. So today they're actually building a big fancy house back there. So you're gonna hear construction, but today um, this is gonna be all in one video. We are at Alley Springs Mill, so I don't need to worry about cutting up the video. Do I need to wait for you? Okay. So he's taking his time. He's watching them work on this house, and we're just going to go ahead and walk. They have the old schoolhouse closed, so we're just going to go ahead and walk. And the water is really, really high. They've had a lot of rain in this area, which is good. But I do want to make sure I'm recording when I get a second. So if you see me do something strange, okay, yes, I'm recording. So this is just a little side creek thing. It's so pretty, but that water is quite deep. You know, makes you just want to hop in and go swimming. You know, that is some massive, massive water. I don't think I've ever seen a water coming out of there like that before. Never. That is gorgeous. You're going to see me stopping, snapping some pictures, of course. It is what I do. You know, hey, they have a footbridge down here. They've been building footbridges and everything, so we're going to take, and I believe I can walk all the way around. I know there's a lot of water over there, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. We should be able to walk all the way around. We'll see. But this is another beautiful mill. And he's headed one way, headed another. Um, you know, this mill, I'll show you the plaque as we get up here. This mill does work. I don't believe it's open at this time. The general store, the people are there, but it wasn't open yet. I don't think they open. It's only like a little after 9 in the morning. We'll walk over here and take a look at this water. That is a lot of water coming out of there, a lot of force. And this grass is really wet. So that is massive. Wow. That's amazing. Let's keep going. Look up at this building. I think the last time I was here, again, another mill, the last time we were here, we had Jax with us. And I don't know, many of you may know or may not know that Jax passed away in March. Again, this mill isn't open today. And this is the Overlook Trail, which goes that way. I've never taken it because it is a good long hike. Maybe someday I'll come down and we'll be taking that hike. This is the Spring Branch Trail. And I'm going to get up here. If you would like to take a screenshot of that or pause it, Zoom read, whatever you want to do. It just talks about fire management of the park, the butterflies, and the prairie warblers, about how they've declined and all that. So we're going to take a walk over this way. And like I said, I'm not about holding my phone over any water anymore. I don't want to lose my phone. So we have a lot of water up in here where usually the water's not there. I literally can hardly see my phone. That is just a lot of water, guys. Let's go ahead and step up here and look from over top, up from up here. Again, I was at the dentist, and you know, going to the dentist on your birthday is never good. I wanted to go live last night from the campground, but had absolutely no signal. Don't have signal from here today, so it is what it is. You probably can't hear me anyways. That is just so cool. So pretty. I just love nature. I love walking. I love getting out and doing things. We're going to take a little walk. There's a plaque over here about the mill. I'll read that to you. Again, this is going to be another long video. This is talking about the Alley Mill Hamlet. And it says the cold, clear water of Alley Spring churns from a funnel-shaped basin at an average flow of 81 million gallons per day. Because of the abundance of fresh water, this site has been inviting to a variety of inhabitants. Archaeological evidence suggests that native peoples have been present around the spring for centuries. Early settlers built a grist mill at the edge of the spring. In 1894, the steel roller mill was constructed and still stands today. Steel rollers that ground the grain were powered by turbine rather than a water wheel. The Alley Mill turbine can be seen beneath the porch on the east side of the mill. And this is the presence of the mill led to the addition of other services. Eventually, the community that developed around the mill contained a general store, blacksmith shop, post office, and school. The area became known as the Alley Mill Hamlet. Because of early preservation efforts, Alley Mill remains as a symbol of our heritage. In 1924, Alley Spring became one of the first Missouri state parks, and in 1970 was designated a National Park Site as part of the Ozark National Scenic Riverways. Cool fact, if you look at the Missouri State Quarter, Alley Mill is on the Missouri State Quarter. And archaeologists discovered Paleo-Indian projectile points, arrowheads, during excavations near Alley Mill in 1992. These artifacts are thought to be over 12,000 years old. Alley Mill and the adjoining sawmill was viewed from the south circa 1904. Originally painted white, Alley Mill was later painted the famous red color associated with it today. 81 million gallons per day. Guarantee you there's more than 81 million gallons going over that today. So we're going to take a walk around the spring. Again, another sign letting us know that this would normally have 81 million gallons. We're going to take and keep an eye out for animals as we walk, especially snakes. It's that time of the year. Snakes are going to be abundant, along with a little hairy fella who's very abundant. I smell flowers. I smell flowers. In this area, we are in Mark Twain National Forest area. Not only do we have snakes and critters of all kinds, this area is also known for possible Bigfoot sightings. And we have a cave right there, and definitely things coming and going. And if you look, I don't know if you can see it through the trees, there is more, okay? And this ground is really wet. So something is using that as a residence. We will not bother that. This is really wet here. I will stop and scan and make sure we are not, there's an elusive Allen walking. He'll let us know how easy it is to cross down there. Make sure we're not going to run across anything that'll be difficult. But look at that rock bluff. It leans right over top of where we're walking. How amazing is this? Guys, get out and explore. Don't be couch potatoes. If you can, go out and do something. Find something. Get a partner to go with you. Say, hey, I've got a little bit of gas. Let's go to this place. You know, share gas, pack a picnic lunch. Go and enjoy things. There's so many things in every state if you just look. Trust me. There's another little cave system right there where things could be living. How is that side? Okay? Cool. I'll meet you at the other side. And look at this. This is all walled up right through here. Let's take a look at the mill from this area. This is going to be an awesome shot. Look at that, guys. Am I still filming? Yes. Let's zoom in. How pretty is that? I love it. That is so cool. So, looks like we have a little bit of rough terrain ahead of us coming up. Oh, we're only at 15 minutes. Is that all? Okay. This is not bad. There's so many things I want to do. Look at this cool little rock. It kind of, at first, I thought it looked like a little fish, but I guess maybe not. It was just a cool shaped little rock. Kind of a little bit of a washout. That's where all this come from. Like I said, they've had a lot of heavy rains down here. Yeah, this little area. I'm smelling flowers again. Huh. Oh my gosh, look at that. Let's get us. Alan will be in the picture, but that's okay. Well, wait a second. He won't be. There we go. We're going to zoom that in just a bit. That is gorgeous, guys. He doesn't like his picture taken. He doesn't like to be on film. It just is. Um, you know, he's my driving Miss Daisy. Keeps me out of trouble, maybe sometimes. Um, but I have so many panic attacks so far that, you know, oh, guys, look at that. That's pretty. That is awesome. I love that. Let's get a picture of this little path. I like that. I love the sound of the water. It is so relaxing. Could you imagine just coming out here with your picnic and just sitting like right there, having your lunch sandwich or, you know, a drink, cheese and crackers if nothing more? Just take the time and enjoy nature. And then you have the mill kind of peekabooing at you through the trees. I need to kind of try to set my brightness on my camera a little better. There we go. Oh, here's a pretty color rock. Oh, I was like, maybe it's not going to come out. Just kind of a white, kind of smooth rock. Nothing fancy. It just kind of, I don't know, caught my eye. What I do is I take these and I mark down the date and where it came from. Kind of a memory of, you know, when I was here last. I was zoomed in, sorry guys. That was pretty cool. Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. Right smack dab in front of us. That is even cooler. I almost tripped. That had been bad. That had been really bad. This is so cool. It's telling you not to climb. Imagine that. I love this right here. The sign kind of ruins it. Try to avoid everything, get a picture just that. That is so amazing. I need to pay attention to the steps, guys. And then we'll take a better look at that when I get down these steps. I'm using the handrail. Now I'll take a picture from up. That is amazing. That's so cool. Make sure I'm zoomed out. How cool is that? I mean, we could continue the trail. It goes all the way down to the park by the river, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to get a picture of that from the steps or from the thing. Look at that. I mean, we could go for another 45 minutes, but I'm not going to. I'm going to get a picture of this. I get across, it looks kind of like a mushroom. I'll show you why I say that in a minute. But this is new. Okay. I like that right there. Let's see if I can zoom it in just a hair. Too much. Right there. Zoom back out. It kind of resembles a mushroom. What do you guys think? Is it just me? So this goes all the way down through to the park and where the river and stuff is, for all the, don't think they allow tent camping, but they got picnic areas and all that. It's down by the river. Jack's Fork River runs down through there. I've canoed it, went on a float trip. But that is simply amazing. Again, there's the mill. I don't want that bridge in the picture. But anyways, guys, I thoroughly enjoy coming here. This is like one of the highlights of my summer. I will be coming back here. I have a dentist appointment where they're going to have to remake my entire denture because it is way too big in my mouth. My mouth has shrunk that much. So the end of June, I'm going to be back down in this area. I don't know if we're going to come here then. I really would like to, and I just want to spend the day in the water. Just that's what I want to do. So I don't know. This is like 2 hours from where I go to get my dentures done. So I don't know, but it's an early morning appointment, so I have to spend the night. But, you know, that's pretty. I mean, there's some mills that are just massive, and they're mills. And then you have these that are absolutely beautiful. And there's not much you can say other than that is beautiful. That's a beautiful mill. And, you know, this is one of those. Hodgson's Mill from my other video. If you haven't seen it, go look at it. They just are beautiful. So, um, anyways, we're going to walk back out of here. And I love you all. Please share out this video because the history of these places, there was a time when, you know, that's how we got our wheat, our bread, our corn ground, everything. That's how this was done way back then. That's how it was all done. Our electricity came from places like this where the water powered things and made our electricity. So, guys, I love y'all. And I'll talk to all you guys down in the comments below. Bye, guys.